Hello friends, सबको नमस्ते. So today in this video we will create an object tracking code with using a DeepSORT, and the model which we use for object detection for object detection we use YOLO model. So before that, let me show you the preview. You can say preview this code. Let me start this code. Okay, the video which we are using for here for object tracking is input my mp4. Let me show you. Okay, it will throw me error because I have already changed the name, but here I am forget to change the name. So here should be 01. Okay, 01. Let me save it again and let me run it again. Okay, so wait for the seconds. Okay, so let's get started. See, ID2, ID1, ID4, and ID3. Okay, it's keep on going, but you can say my GPU is not that much good, so it's not a real time, but you can see how it's working. Perfect. Now let me close it. This is a preview. Now we will create the code here. For that, first thing is that let me show you the definition of object tracking. This is the definition of object tracking is means detecting an object in a video, assigning a unique ID to it, and keep the same ID for that object across all frame as long as the object remain visible. So you have to give. So suppose four person in the frame in a first frame, and we have given the unique ID. So in next in coming frame or future frame, IDs will remain same. Okay, this is the object tracking, we can say meaning of object tracking simple way. Now what we are using DeepSORT here. What is the use of DeepSORT here? What is means DeepSORT is basically containing two algorithm. Let me first read the definition. DeepSORT means deep simple online real-time tracking, is an object tracking algorithm that assign a unique ID to each object and keep the same ID across the video frame. It uses Kalman filter to predict next position of an object based on its motion, and Hungarian algorithm to match new detection with existing track object. Okay, it's to match new detection with existing tracked object. For this we use Hungarian algorithm deep appearance feature CNN to recognize how an object looks. Okay, so this is the we can say three algorithm, or you can say used by the DeepSORT. I will not go deeper into it because it's a very broad topic. I will explain later what is the meaning of this Kalman filter, Hungarian algorithm, and deep appearance function feature. Sorry. Okay, so this is a, you can say main thing which is used by DeepSORT is Kalman filter for predict the position and Hungarian algorithm. Okay, these techniques together help DeepSORT maintain stable ID even when the object overlay move fast, disappear, or reappear in the video. Okay, so this way DeepSORT is used for object tracking mostly. Now how we can load, this is the YOLO which we use for object detection, and this way we can load the DeepSORT algorithm. Now we have to first load the pretrained model. So here we load the pretrained model. The model which we are using is YOLOv8x.pt. Okay, and then you can say we assign the tracker here. How we are assigning the tracker? Let's see the attributes meaning. First, initial DeepSORT tracker maximum age means this max is 30. What it's mean? How long a track is kept without detection? In simple way, let me read this line now. You will get better killer idea. If an object is not detected for 30 consecutive frame, DeepSORT will delete that track. Means suppose in first frame, your object is there and your unique ID is given, but in consecutive 30 frames that particular object was disappear. So at that time the unique ID is not give unique ID will be vanished. If a person after 30 frame reappear, that unique ID will not given, same ID will not given to that your person object. Okay, same meaning of that. Now an init number of frame before conforming a track means a detected object must be seen at least 3 times consecutive frame before DeepSORT confirm it is a real track. Okay, you can know what is the meaning of that. Means if an object is appear consecutively in 3 frame, it means we have to track that object. Embedded CNN model used to exert appearance feature to extract the feature of the object. For that we use mobile net. Okay, now this will be you can say load the tracker, initialize the tracker, DeepSORT tracker. Now here we use cb2.video capture to read the video. We use cb2.video capture. This is the path of the you can say video. That if the cap is open means error. If not, if the video is not exist, it will throw the error. Now we come to the while loop, which is the main thing which we implement object tracking here. So for reading the reading the video frame by frame, we use while loop. Capital read, it give me frame and ret. Basically frame is the image and ret is a boolean type which give me result by either true or false. True means frame will be there, false means frame is not there, means video is ended and it will break the loop. Now here, after reading the frame, we will resize it to 1280 and 720. It might be possible that the video frame is too large or too small. So we have to make it constant size. For that, we use 1280 and 720 size of the frame. After that, we will just pass that frame to the result model to detect the object present at particular frame. Okay, and zero index value to get the result of the single frame. We can use zero index value to get results. This is a detection list which we created because suppose in single frame, suppose let me this is okay, this is not the video, let me close it, then let me close this one also. Suppose this is the first frame, and it's detected three people, 1 2 and this is 3 detected. Okay, so 3 detection will be there, and it in first frame 3 detection will be appended to this detection list. So this way how and you make sure that the YOLO DeepSORT format will be this one, XY and WN height. Okay, this format is required for DeepSORT to store the detection in to store the bounding box details in detection. We can say detection list. So after that, we loop up the result dot boxes. We get the box. We get a class ID, box dot class dot zero. Give me the class ID. After getting the class ID, if it's not equal to means skip all classes except person. We only want to detect person only. Okay, right now I only have a videos where the we want to track the people only, okay, the person only. So if class id not equals to 0, we continue it. If the class id is equal to 0, means the person is there in the frame, so we will continue this loop, this for loop. Okay, so here how we can get the box coordinate means x1 y1 y2. This way we can get it, box dot xy equals 0 index value, then cpu, then numpy. Okay, because we are in numpy format, we have to convert in time. Okay, after getting this, how we can get a width? For getting the width, we just subtract x2 minus x1. For getting the height, we use y2 minus y1. We get the height and width. Now we want confidence. How we can get the confidence? They use box dot confidence 0. Give me the confidence value of that particular detection bounding box. After that, if the confidence is less than 0.3, means 30% confidence is there, less than 30% confidence is there, we do not want to detect that person. We only want to detect that person whose confidence whose bounding box confidence will be greater than 30%. After this, all thing will get happen. We just want to append that bounding box detail to this detection dot append detection list. How we can do that? Just this int x1 int value, y1 int value, the width which we have calculated, we have passes confidence and the classes. After this whole thing is passed to this detection list, it will passes to the tracker dot update track, you can say initializer, you can say the object, you can say the initialization which we have done above here. To this we are passing to it. Okay, detection we are passing and the frame we are passing. After track, it will generate for each bounding box, it will generate a unique id. After generating unique id, we have to display the unique id. So how we can do that? For that, we just loop up the 4 track in tracks. We loop up the you can say tracks, skip unconfirmed tracks. What is this? If not track is confirmed, if it's confirmed only, then only we have to move here. If it is not, we can continue it. After that, tracks dot LTRV. What is meaning? LT, left, top, right, bottom format. How we in which format we want to retrieve the x1 bounding box details. This is the you can say method one method here. LTRV means left, top, right, bottom format. We want to retrieve the bounding box details. So that's why we get x1, y1, x2, y2. Now we want to retrieve unique ID. How we can do that? Just use track ID. We could get a track ID of that particular bounding box. After that, we just display this rectangle here. We put a rectangle x1 y1 int format, and just put the text over the class ID. How we sorry, bounding box over the class bounding box. How we can do that? Just use into y1 minus 10 pixel. The text will move up to the bounding box. Then just display the frame. And if it is when we press Q, it will break the loop. And then here we just releasing the, I can say, a memory. Now let me run it. Now I want to run it on which video? Second video. Which video is second video? Let me show you. So this is the second video. Let me run it on second video for object tracking. Let me save it. Now run it. Wait for the second. It might take time. So it's done. See, ID 2, ID 3, 4, and this is 7. It's moving. It's very slow moving. Now for better, I have already already create output videos where you can get clear idea what is happening. Okay, so let me show you that videos. Okay, these are those videos. So this is the one output video 1, not played here. So let me open the folder. So this is a folder, output video. For first video, this is the output of object tracking, which we have created the code. Okay, it's working like this. And now for the second video, this one. Okay, done. 2 and 8. Here 2 and 8 remain the same for the same after when the person is go out of the frame. Okay, now let me do for the third one. It's a big video. Let me move forward. Okay, it's just 1 minute 2 minutes video. So here the object tracking is working. Okay, so this way you can use object tracking. I have explained you each and everything line by line. Okay, so please like, share and subscribe. Thanks to all.